Hello everyone, my name is Trey of Treyarch Kai, and welcome to Dead by Daylight. The 4th anniversary of Dead by Daylight is upon us, and what better way to celebrate than with a new killer? The Dead by Daylight team has decided to get ambitious with their IPs and have decided to add the Hook as the newest killer in the Dead by Daylight universe. The Hook's main new feature is that it comes with 3 customizable attachments to its body. Currently I'm rocking the Christmas tree, trapper bag, and the iPhone 80085. I'm just kidding. The new killer isn't some white girl's Christmas list. It's the one, the only, Pyramid Head. Or as I like to refer to him as, Cloud Strife. What? What are you gonna try and say? That these two characters aren't the exact same person? Big ass boots? Check. Big ass muscles? Check. Big ass sword? There's a materia in his blade right now. Definitely check. And spiky hair? Alright, you got me there. I think that kind of throws out my theory out the window entirely, huh? Anyway, you guys know the deal. First, I have to explain all the perks and abilities that this killer has, because boy howdy does he have quite the kit, to say the least.
Open the gates of suffering and be judged. The great knife splits the ground, giving rise to an infernal construct and spreading agony to all who approach. Rites of Judgment. Hold down the power button to activate, then move in any direction to carve a trail into the ground. Survivors who walk into the trail will trigger Killer Instinct and be affected with Torment. Survivors affected by Torment may be sent to the Cage of Atonement while they are in the dying state. Punishment of the Damned. Press the attack button while Rites of Judgment is active to perform Punishment of the Damned. This unleashes a wave of force, damaging any survivors in its path. Press the active ability button while standing over a dying survivor suffering from the torment to send them to the Cage of Atonement. Survivors in the Cage of Atonement can be sacrificed as if they were on a hook. During the second phase of the summoning ritual, they will be forced to complete skill checks to hold off the entity. Being rescued or rescuing another survivor from the Cage of Atonement will remove torment. Final Judgment. Press the active ability button when standing over a dying survivor suffering from torment who has already reached the struggle phase on a hook or in a cage to execute them. Deathbound. Those whose lives are intertwined in darkness are destined to suffer together. When a survivor heals another survivor for 1 health state, at least 32 meters away from the killer, the survivor performing the healing action will scream, revealing their location and activating Deathbound for the next 45 seconds. During that time, the survivor will suffer from the Oblivious status effect when further than 16 meters away from the healed survivor. Next is Forced Penance. Those who stand in the way of duty will suffer harsh judgment. Survivors who take a protection hit are inflicted with the Broken status effect for the next 20 seconds. Finally, we have Trail of Torment. You guide your victims along a path of pain and punishment. After kicking a generator, you become undetectable for the next 15 seconds. During this time, the generator's aura is revealed in yellow to all survivors. Trail of Torment can only be triggered once every 120 seconds.
Okay, so now that we know what Pyramid Head's perks really do, let's see him in action, shall we? But before we do that, we have to recite Cloud Strife's signature catchphrase.
興味ないね。
No, not that one. The other one.
限界を超える。
Jesus Christ.
Cloud Strife.
隙がなかったな。